as we hit the month of August, it's a wake-up call that we're edging closer to the kick of some of the well-known Charity Cup tournaments and edging closer to the main tournament, which is the 2023-2024 MTN League. Hello and welcome. This is the Libhola Eswatini Thursday edition, the first Thursday edition of the month of August. The year is 2023. I'm in the company of Linda Dlamini. If time and situation allows, we might have guests all the way from the Bible Society Cup. We know that we have the biggest tournament when it comes to the charity tournaments, the Bible Society, this coming Saturday, where we want to get the overview from the organizers. What can we expect? How are the preparations? Is everything at the final stage in terms of preparations? Otherwise, prior to that, we want to touch also on other charity tournaments that keep on coming. Two more charity tournaments to talk about, including the Red Card to GBV, Gender-Based Violence. That is a tournament that was launched today alongside Babane Swallows, two South African clubs being TUT, beg your pardon, and also a club from Botswana, VTM. Some of the well-known faces in the football industry within South Africa and the country were present during the launch. We touch on that and look at what it means for a club like Babane Swallows that will be taking part of the tournament. Otherwise, Eswatini Hospice at Home, once again also bringing people together. It's another charity tournament to be held on the 12th of August this year. Four clubs within the country will be fighting for 100,000 Marangeni. That is in Singizini Hospice and Babane Swallows, Babane Highlanders, beg your pardon, non-Babane Highlanders, Babane Swallows and Manzini Wanderers. And not forgetting, Morning Pirates. It's going to be also be another exciting charity tournament. Moving on to that, we'll also touch on a message from the Eswatini Football Association president, that is Peter Samara Simerane, believing that from the CAF AGM they are from, there is actually a notable consideration that they might assist the country in the construction of a new stadium that is up to CAF and FIFA standards. Otherwise, all the way from the Shiselweni region, there was an annual general meeting where the new chairman, Nkosinathi Gunene, is assuring the residents within the Shiselweni region that it's all about development and also giving attention to all the 17 zonal league under the Shiselweni region. Can you imagine 17 leagues under the Shiselweni region? Otherwise, there's also two investment awards. We'll touch on that, and all other topical issues that will be involved within the pre-season will be touched on here with my colleague Linda Dlamini, who is back in the house. Sikuvusele Nkosi.
Ngiyabonga Fabrice, ngikuvusele ngiyabonga ukungimukelwa ehlelweni lakho ngakuthoba lokukhulu ngivusele umbukelo weSwatini TV ama-loyal viewers. Ngilesine ngiyathi ukuthi njoba usho ukuthi liyaphuphuma lelibhodo kugcwele nawukhuluma tindzaba letitsinza libhola letinyawo lapha eveni akhuluma ngema charity games maningi kakhulu lesikufunako lo ukuthi before kuqala isizini noma before kuqala umnyaka lomusha webhola siyibone leyo mcuthelwano ebhola likhona letakwenda ukuthi badlale ema games lamaningi kakhulu. Remember ukuthi lokungenani umdlali kumele ukuthi adlale at least 38 of my games per season.
There's a concern before maybe we get into the one of the charity event today, which is the red card to GB. There was a concern from Premier League master ukuthi sebayathendra nje abantu bavuke namuhla ukuthi sesigumise tournament. Not to say they're undermining their tournaments. That's PLE. But consider us, because these clubs report to us. On the other hand, clubs are like, you know what? Why that? Because when you talk about the league, September, we want to be active. So clubs are happy that there are more charity tournaments. Prior, we used to have EPTC, we used to have Top 8 Castle, there are no more. But if you have to count, we have got Bible Society, there is Hospice at Home, there is Momo Cup that is yet to come. You know, a lot of tournaments that are cooking up, master. It's in Nenzam.
Fabrice, Premier League vele amaqembu nawubuka amaqembu onke ladlala esigabeni saka Premier League na First Division amaqembu awo lengicabanga ukuthi official tournaments latsinza lamaqembu lawo kudzinga ukuthi vele bahambe via Premier League of Eswatini, but kulawa ngicabanga ukuthi nawubuka lokuthi ladlalwako incumbi yawo vele ma tournaments ladlalwa ku pre-season lokusho ukuthi i pre-season every team ivumelekile ukuthi itawuhamba iyodlala noma nguphi la ifisa khona kodwa iPremier League ithi lokuthinza emacembu ethu lapha ekhaya sinza thina phela singPremier League because ngithi lesiphethe umdlalo webhola esigabeni lesisetulu ngicabanga ukuthi kudzinga ukuthi bobabili the teams and Premier League bahlale phansi asho abe clear lesithombe sibe sebaleni ukuthi kahle kahle vele noma ngabe kuyi pre-season tournament iyadzingeka indvele iPremier League ngoba kulesinye isikhathi itagcina iPremier League noma ngabe sesiya eThekwini sodlalela umqhudelwano wethu songenela umqhudelwano we Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi kudzinga ukuthi sihambise iPremier League kanti cha ngicabanga ukuthi lokho kudzinga ukuthi the teams banawo ke ema-BOGs labo labamelele emacembu kona kaPremier League kudzinga ukuthi babe in touch bakhulume nayo inhlangano lengamela umdlalo lengamela idlalisa umdlalo webhola esigabeni lesisetulu lapha eVeni Premier League.
Let's touch on a club like Mbabane Swallows because we're talking about today they were part of a launch red card to GBV. Kusukela last week I think when you talk about the tournament where they were alongside the likes of Amazon. That's one pre-season tournament. Sukurumangalena, where they once again leave the country. They are part of the home hospice at home, where we also want to talk about that. They are part of, from the look of things, the votes. But I think the only tournament is the Bible Society Cup. To you, for a team master to have so many competitions prior to the season, does that respond to how ready they are for the season as we talk about this launch?
Launch Fabricia red card to gender based violence le siyathi ukuthi even season ledlulile yona iqembu leMbabane Swallows lahlangana nayo inhlangano noma la kabudlelwano nayo inhlangano yakwaSwaga lebuke kuhlukubedwa kwemakhaya yahambisa lo mledo lengicabanga ukuthi nyalo basukumise lengomisho lomgcuzelwano lo nemacembu angaphandle kwakuleli lebe isukunyiswa ngalokho semthethweni namuhla iqembu laseNingizimu Afrika iqembu la eMbabane Swallows neqembu laseBotswana ngicabanga ukuthi indvo lenhle leyo njoba ngishilo Fabrice ngathi emacembu ayadzinga kudlala imidlalo leminyenti kude kutawukhona kumitha le standard kodwa Fabrice at the same time kudzinga ukuthi baceceshi balo licembu leMbabane Swallows na yonke nje technical bench kudzinga ukuthi ibe careful ukuthi labadlali lokubadlala ema games lamaningi kangaka nyalo ngepreseason ayisheshi ibabambe ifatigue because lesinye isikhathi utathola ukuthi abakalungisele but I want to believe because Caleb is a good coach so sengumciceshi lona lo sabe khona isikhathi lesizwe lapha eVeni uyathi ukuthi ema games e-league anganani uyathi ukuthi badlala ku league kude batodlala at the highest level badzinga imidlalo lenganani so ngicabanga ukuthi ngekuplana kahle angeke ziba affect vele ema games njengoba sengishilo ukuthi lokungenani ema games likumele ukuthi bawadlale emacembu at the highest level ku Premier League lapha ekhaya kumele ngabe ang 38.
Quick one, Master, because we talk about this tournament that was launched. It's the first edition. Clubs that are there, it's Mbabane Swallows like we highlighted, it's TUT, and I think TUT and Middleburg United, but where ABC Motsepe Foundation, yes. And then we've got a VTM from Botswana. Another rumor, Master, I'm hearing is that I'm not highlighting who said. I have to keep my sources close to the chest. Is that they haven't really decided who is actually the next captain for Mbabane Swallows. There are still debates who should take the armband for the upcoming years because apparently we can't really count Tony Tsabedze as now still the captain because he's being ushered out. So 2 meetings were held yesterday to say who might be the captain of the club. Uwe Master ikhulunywe indzaba ya Mabila ukuthi naumbuka I don't know, this is off the record, just to say would you give him the armband? Ukona Pupu, Ukona Sandanezo, Ukona Felix. Those are some of the names that are being considered to say permanently we are wearing the armband of the club. But they haven't decided, they haven't said when they go to the tournament in Witbank, this tournament, they haven't decided, but they want to decide soon who is the captain. Ungayinika bani armband to replace Tony.
Ngicabathe badlali labakhona Fabrice ema senior players la khona ngibona Swallows manyendana but njengoba usho ukuthi Tony Tsabedze vele kancane bamphusha in fact vele yena so dlala so actor noma so bang vice general team manager, sorry,
manager.
not general, team
Yes.
manager, because
Aphinde vena ambassadorship.
kunemehluko emkhathini no general manager na team manager. Yes, kuba ngikapteni kudzinga ukuthi ukhombise lapha ekhaya groundini ulead by example lapha ekhaya groundini on and off the field, lokusho sekhathi groundini nangaphandle kwase groundini. Phinze Fabrice ube nabo obudlelwano wena ema players nema fans, umcwa kakhulu lokho emacinjini ethu lalapha ekhaya lamakhulu, khuluma ngembabana Swallows, khuluma ngembabana Highlanders, khuluma ngamaZulu Wanderers, khuluma ngeMountain Pirates. Lo budlelwane between the players and the fans umcwa kakhulu. Uyamdzika kumvulo kanjalo, awumdzinga umvulo tasina kanike lelibhande kube nako asema fans because batay ground in mane attitude, because captain wabo unenkinga. Ngicabanga ukuthi i-defender Kingsley Kwaiki, yes ukhomisile last season ukuthi is a true leader, uyalideserve alibhande. Then
upemvule ke master saya kuma interviews, sorry to cut you, saya kuma interviews livelele ligama sengulandzela inkulumo yotikhona kuma corridors, livelele ligama, but kwaphinzwa kwavela nenkulumo ukuthi not ukuthi bayamlwisa lo mfethu umdlamvetha ukuthi angeke yini kube kahle ukuthi abe yabo ingadi yalakhaya. So uyangiva ukuthi angisho ukuthi nawuthi ingadi yalakhaya ngeke ube captain basho ukuthi ngeke kube yini kube kahle abeliswa in that way. And then there was a response to say, who would you choose in another thing? Your second option?
Sandanezo. Yes, Sandanezo.
Okay.
Yeah, this season Dabai permanent number 1 for Mbabane Swallows.
Okay, beautiful stuff. Now, there were speeches during the launch of this Charity Cup, including Ernest Fagutse, who is the coordinator, alongside co-coordinator, former Orlando Pirates goalkeeper Brighton Mhlongo, just giving us the overview behind this topic.
I think for the past 6 months, and I'm happy that I think there was another initiative that we started regarding the issue of red card campaign. We, STO Marathon, we started this campaign last year, trying to spread the message of GPV among the students, because we were one of the most affected students, and those that are reading newspapers, we had one of the students that was killed in Pretoria because of GPV. We also extended this campaign to Botswana with partnership with VTM. Went to Botswana, we did a very successful campaign. And we've been engaging with Mbabane Swallows in terms of this campaign. And today, in fact, it feels like it's a dream. I'm still feeling goosebumps.
Sometimes we need to understand the role that we need to play, which is making sure that we need to understand that our voice carries a whole lot of weight. So when we stand up for something, we might eventually get a good support and a good backing from people around us who will understand, because if you're a role model out there, people, they see what you're doing, they love what you're doing, they follow what you're doing, and at the end of the day, they eventually act upon what you are doing. So it's always important for us to pride ourselves with being good exemplary to the world, and try as much as possible to lend a helping hand where we can. So that's where we said we're also taking a pledge as Manisa Mhlongo Foundation to stand firm and say we are against GPV, and we'll try as much as we can to extend the message to the whole world.
No, beautiful message from the organizers. It's all about taking the message to carry it across to all the members of the public. They want to make sure that everyone gets to hear this message. Now, for starters, this year there won't be any money value to this tournament. When Swallows leaves on Saturday morning to play in Witbank, because the first fixture is between Middleburg and VTM at 9 in the morning. 11 in the morning, but when Swallows play TUT, and then later on the final. So there's no winner to say Uhameni Maring 50,000 or anything. As a starter, they are just playing for the sake of the message. But there's assurance, Master, would come next year. there will be money to be played for.
Umlayito lomqoka kakhulu noma lomkhulu kakhulu Fabrice ngona lo mlayito wekukhuta noma wekuxwayisa ngekuhlukubetana kwebulili lengicabanga ukuthi ngiwo umlayito lomkhulu kakhulu ibhola inenzima ledlala kakhulu ku society kubamvu nje kakhulu because bamvu incumbi bayilandzela ibhola bamvu incumbi bayibukela ibhola bamvu incumbi banelithambo nebhola if babona bamvu laba bathandzako noma bamvu laba balandzela kakhulu bahambisa loyo mlayito loyo ngicabanga ukuthi usheshe uvakale kungako ke babe sebakhetha ukuthi bangene kulo kule ukukhambisa lo mlayito lo ngicabanga ukuthi indvo lenhle even if imali kude kungete kwabade ku first edition but next year njoba usho ukuthi imali batawuzama ukuthi ibe khona and ngajabula mina kubona lamanye ama teams thola ukuthi seyinvole enkulu le seyidlalwa iweekend Saturday Sunday iyaphela iwina iyayithola sibe naye Botswana njengoba kune team yase Botswana Lesotho kube ne team yase Lesotho bene team yase Zambia Mozambique South Africa Eswatini badlala iweekend yonke kanjiswe nje lo mlayito loyo.
No, beautiful stuff. Now, that was today's activities. But prior to this day, on the weekend, this man was in Shiselweni, down in the Shiselweni region. There was a big day at the annual general meeting of the Shiselweni Region Football Association. The bigger story, the bigger picture was the election. Bamkhetha comfort wabuya kamanzini kwakhethwa elibonjeni kwakhethwa master se bekusela I think Shiselweni kuva ukuthi uyabuyela yini Begani as the chairman, or they are making any changes. But I want you to give you a break, Master, so that you think about what you are about to tell us. I know a lot of things happened.
A lot
happened. And then we'll take a short break. When we come back, Master is going to give us the full details of what unfolded at the Shiselweni Regional Annual General Meeting, where the newly elected chairperson, Ngosinathi Kunene, believes development is key to success.
Let me tell you about my crush.
Ngenzane inhlitiyo yami embi kwakho njengekudala.
Nkondlo yesiswati.
It is 3 in the afternoon. We are back in the living.
For men are so kind towards creation more than they even were to their own creator.
I am the greatest of this generation. They'll be calling me the girl who made poetry look cool, yo. Cool.
Now, before the break, it was all about Shiselweni. Master wafika wakanzani went again on the day.
Fabrice umhlangano wekuphetha umnyaka wakhona esifundeni saseshiselweni lapho khona ema delegates noma emalunga ayo lenhlangano bekahlangene athola umbiko ukuthi kuhambe kanjani eminyakeni lophelile wayo ibhola yaseshiselweni lokufaka ikhathi umbiko wetimali lokufaka ikhathi emacembu lafaka bo Super League because eshiselweni kunathiwa bo Super League kune Northern ne Southern lokufaka ikhathi emacembu ladlala ka promotion emacembu ladlala ka zonal emacembu ladlala ka zonal full house Fabrice aphumile emacembu aphumile ama delegates ngetingane kodwa lokwa draw attention kakhulu Fabrice kwakulkhetho kodwa before kufike ekhethweni Fabrice diningi letinvo letakhulunywa kulomhlangano lo lokufaka ikhathi i-concern yema delegate noma ukuthi ema delegate aya acala kuba worried ukuthi emacembu aseshiselweni nakasuka ka Super League aya ka First Division asheshe abuye kwendiwa yini yakhulunywa lendzaba leyo aveta ke emacembu noma emalunga ayo lenhlangano aveta ukuthi cha indzaba lenkulu kakhulu ngokuthi Super League waseshiselweni ukhuluma ngeSouthern ukhuluma ngeNorthern kuna only 12 ama teams lokushotha ang 24 lama teams lawo base bayashukumisa ke ashukumisa emacembu ukuthi akungedwe ema teams ka Super League lendzaba leyo yathatha close to 45 minutes kwavotwa kwasegcineni sekuyaphuma ke likhambi Okay, atsasaphakamisa emalunga ayo ishiselweni football kuthi kumele ngedwe teams wasukuma lebekangishemen ebhekani waka Khumalo wachaza ukuthi tingingatini letita nemacembu lamanengi ka Super League lokufaka ikhatsi ukuthi nyalo sekumele ukuthi emacembu aminyetelane tinkundleni lokusho isikhatsi sekudzinga ukuthi sihlelwe kakhulu number 2 emacembu lamanengi in fact last month ishiselweni ibeyilontsha sponsor lesisha labo labasekela iSuper League yaseshiselweni 100,000 eclipse investment lokusho ukuthi nakungentwa lamacembu le mali sekumele ukuthi incishiswe kuchaza labeka ngichairman basukuma ke ama delegates abeka ukuthi cha phela ansi emacembu kunemali la ifakako nakajoyina nakangena shothi le mali leyo phela itawubese seyiyakhava ngale kwadebatewa ke kwase sekudzinga kusekuvotwa kwafika isikhathi sekuthi kuvotwe avota ke emalunga aseshiselweni ukuthi kusukela kulomnyaka lotako webhola emacembu ka Super League ataba nge16 ku Northern na Southern 16 wemacembu ka Super League asenhlangano kwavunyelwana ke kwendlula indzaba lenkulu ke nasekusuka lapho Fabrice just before likhetho wasukuma labeka ngichairman bhekani Khumalo waveta ukuthi ma delegates sitawukhetha ke ngendlela lensha lefunwa nguIFA loku Eswatini Football Association
It's indlela lensha.
Lendlela lensha ithi kutawukhethwa chairman kukhethwe vice bese kukhethwa members
Kute mapala.
kude mabhalane kude sekela mabhalane kude sikhwama lokusho ukuthi itawuthathwa kulama members na bonke labakhethiwe banikwe lama rules lawo bese kucashwa COO lotawubuka kusebenza kwalelo office yakhulunywa lenzaba leyo kuyathatha li-hour
Umthetho lonjena master ifa imthathapi because the latest release statement here FIFA in the CAF says each region must have a CEO which is COO in that case. But ukuthi kube betebo vice kube betebo no.
No,
the executive
ukona vice chair.
Yes.
Ukona vice chair. Akona ma members.
Yes.
Ema members lasihlanu. Yes.
Kude gcina mafa nje.
Kude emgcina mafa.
Yeah.
Kude mabhalane. Ihe yakhulunywa ke lendzaba leyo yathatha li-hour ema members ke akhaliswa yini ke Fabrice ema members aseshiselweni akhaliswa ukuthi ayivele ndzaba ngalelo langa lekuvotwa lokusho ukuthi bayive Saturday bangena la kanzi bona bengabe bete batilungiselele basho ukuthi bayivuma noma abayivumi yakhulunywa ke lendzaba leyo washo ke yena chairman ukuthi i-Football Association yayibabhalele mhla nakuqala May yayibabhalele Football Association bakhuluma ke bayidebate leyo ndzaba leyo kwabayeke nekungavani wahlala phansi ke chairman wasukuma mabhalane yena Mr Kunene Zoro wasukuma wayichaza lendzaba washo wathi bayaxolisa bayi-executive kuthi lendzaba ibaphunyukele le yekuthi bangawatsheli ema-delegates ngesikhathi kuthi batawukhetha kanjani kodwa bayibhalele back i-Football Association yaphendvula nga-Friday
prior to lelanga
lalelikhetho lokwenda ukuthi vele kube likhuni athi ke ama members cha thina kude sitaba safe siphephise ligogo lethu because ibhola yaseshiselweni kuyahlala isikhathi ide ebuholi kune interim committee sicela ukuthi kwanyalo siyamukele le ndlela lensha yekukhetha sikhethe but initshele Football Association ukuthi asihambisani nayo yasasa awalonke lendzaba leyo
kukhona labakhulumako mase during the debates is there sounds of debates I'm interested I want to hear let's hear if there's a few people who spoke during the meeting apparently there were contradictions labanye bathi no askhethe labanye bathi singakhethe asesibeve nje during the day during his coverage our in-house Linda Dlamini what did he get from these interested delegates of the Shiselweni region
Technology la ngithi ngemphathi noma first division nawo konke so le base ayibe inkulu kube kuncane Premier League but in our case sitikhanza thine zekungithi labancane kuna Premier League Yes, and the arrangement ukuthi sibe na Northern na Southern, but a 12-team league isenda singabi competitive. Ngemva ngathi igcina vele seyasifaka sandla ekubeni kwama teams ethu ashesha abunye. Ngushiso yini lo nasibuka Super League wethu lokhona nyaka. Kuna sprinters sibuya promotion kune Liverpool bangiposition 2 and 3. Uchaza lo uchaza ukuthi bene badlale kahle nga promotion because inkulu mamanengi ama-team. And now lama teams lasolwa ka Super League because adlala only 22 games vele akusebenteli. So sikhanza ngathi kungasebentela ukuthi Northern abe na 16 teams na Southern Super League abe na 16 teams.
Lo mqondo walo ukuthi sikhulise lama team kunema financial implications. Ngomaphi lama financial implications baphathi bami? Ithi uma ngabe nyalo thine besibhadala 5,000 sing Super League for 12 games for singathi mina ngithola. Uma ngabe senyuka nyalo siya 16 kusho ukuthi le mali nyalo kumele iphindle yenyuke nalabo Rafael. So that has to be taken into account. Kwesibili, can you give him a chance to expand? Kwesibili, asinakeni baphathi bami sikhuluma nyalo ngema ground. Uthi inhlangano ngala unenkinga yema ground bomdlalisa ngale siphuthuphuthu. Nasiye Bahwini siya kugege bavame ukusho ukuthi ngivame ukubulldozer mina ngithi manu namfana kutongena mina ngiSuper League. Asikunakeni ke nako lokho ukuthi uma siyawakhulisa yavumela siyawakhulisa lama team kukhona la sitawuthindana khona going forward. Angithe kokugcina baphathi bami kunale financial implication lengikhuluma ngayo ka sponsorship. Le nyalo sikhulume ngale mali esikhulume ngayo kuba sibasichasa ba Eclipse le 100,000 nanabo na ukhuluma usho njalo they are to be taken into account too because may find ourselves sikhulisa ngala ukhanze ukuthi bona ngale bathi sine sathi na abantu nabo but baphathi bami the ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. You may take that decision. Mine is just to capacitate you nginihlolise lento kanjalo bese ngiyaqhubeka ngihlala phansi baqhubeke baphathi bami ngalo ndlela leyo.
Pastor, clearly articulated. What you said before the interviews, from the former chairperson, is that increasing the teams, we're talking about money also increasing. The moment he mentioned money, in the house, no, we don't hear you. So it shows how very tense the meeting was on the day.
Kakhulu Fabrice lo mhlangano ophethe umnyaka waseshiselweni kuneng lo kwakuveta in fact lo 16 lama teams ede are prepared la mhlanganweni ukuthi vele bona bayafisa ukuthi emaqembu ladlala ka Super League abe 16 uyakhumbula Fabrice ukuthi eshiselweni ka First Division eminyakeni lophelile webhola lofile webhola emaqembu lehlile la ka Super League mathathu lokufaka ikhathi i-Tycoon Hlatikulu Tycoons lokufaka ikhathi i-All Nations onke lamaqembu lawo ehlele ka First Division babuta ke bathi cha inkinga lenkulu mbamba ngilo sizidlala ema games lamancane ka Super League sithi nase sifika ka First Division bese le pace iyasikhama ngalo sibezidlala ema games lamancane but kwangagcini ke lapho Fabrice okay i-sponsorship nawukhuluma nge-sponsorship eshiselweni kuthi tonke letigodzi leting-18 sinye sigodzi leside sponsorship at the moment ishiselweni yonke kuthi tonke 18 letigodzi letikhona sase eChendlovu lesigodzi leso side but i-executive yakhona eshiselweni ikhokhe 5,000 lokungenani sona sigodzi sase eChendlovu sidlalele lo 5,000 emalangeni and kwangishaya ke mne Fabrice lokho because eChendlovu ngiyiproduct yakhona khona eChendlovu
former goalkeeper se eChendlovu
ngigrumeke khona eChendlovu ngaba ngathi only isigodi lokuphela kwaso leside sponsorship lane but ke bayasifuna le sponsorship lengicabanga ukuthi lesasigodi lesa but nje Fabrice info lengichazile ngawo ema delegates aseshiselweni kuthi noma sekushisa umhlangano soshisa kodwa bakhona ukuthi noma umsindvo bohle uba khona but bakhona lo sibangawubanga lo msindvo ba understanda lokuthi kusadzinga lo sebakhethe buholi lobusha balo inhlangano ledlalisa umdlalo webhola khona esifundzeni saseshiselweni.
Now, beautiful stuff. We keep a close eye to what's happening in Shiselweni, knowing that now they have got a new executive. A lot will be taking place. Talk about changes, sponsorship, and everything. So let's hope that the new executive headed by Mr. Ngosnat Gunene, there is changes. Master, before we move on, another addition?
Yes, kwabe sesekakhethwa ke Fabrice sekakhethwa bona buholi lobusha. Likhetho laqala exactly 4:45. Likhetho laseshiselweni exactly 4:45 ingakabombani insimbi yesihlanu kusele imizuzu lelishumi nesihlanu wakhethwa ke Fabrice bekucuselane kubosihlalo bekucuselane ebhekane wakakhumalo naZoro wakakunene wayiwa ke khethweni and Fabrice angisho nako before lo mhlangano lo reliable sources ads bekane mavoti lang 110 kuya kuleli khetho leli kodwa Nkosinathi anemavoti lacishe athi 4850 kwangenwa lamhlanganweni kwakhulunywa kwathi nakuthathwa ibreak nakuthathwa likhefu kiwa kokudla afike ama-delegates lengaphandle ayishintsha lendvu wayiwa ke khethweni kwase kuyakhethwa kwase kuthi kusihlalo wamshaya Nkosinathi Zoro wamshaya nga-115 kwathi ibhekani wathola 44
yaguculwa nje
kwase sekuyaguculwa kulomhlangano loyo kakhulu nguna indlela lensha yekukhetha nekusebenta kwetinhlangano etigodzini because
they felt ngathi he's pulling for himself.
Wena nje ibeka like exactly lesinye isikhulumi sasho ukuthi wena in fact ubalekisa ligogo lwakho uphephisa ligogo lwakho uthi le executive yosebenta nayo ngiyo lelende imistake and right after him acetha kusho le speech leso wasukuma yena Nkosinathi chairman lomusha waseshiselweni wayibeka wayindlala wayipolisa waxolisa then ngicabanga ukuthi mina likhetho lalahleka lapho
wabadla ingcomvo lapho babekunene
yeah kwase kuyayiwa ke khethweni njengoba ngisho ukuthi yena Nkosinathi Zoro wakakunene ugcine unchairman lomusha wakhona eshiselweni kwase kuthi Magubane sorry Johannes Magubane wabang vice chair wakhona eshiselweni lokusho ukuthi nje chairman Nkosinathi Zoro wakakunene yena Magubane senguye vice waseshiselweni nema members ke lasihlanu aseakhethwa khona eshiselweni lengicaba ukuthi buholi lobusha lobo namuhla bebabambe i-strategic meeting lokubuka i road map yakhona eshiselweni lokufaka ikhathi baceceshi ukuthi baceceshi bemaqembu la ka Super League kudinga ukuthi babe baceceshi labasezingeni lisetulu kakhulu ngadothiwa nasekiwa ka First Division babe nenkinga ekulanza lomnye umceceshi kufaka ikhathi boRafaela kufaka ikhathi nayo iKing Sobhuza the second Memorial Stadium ukuthi badzinga kuyifaka ama-lights kuze ukuthi ema-games nakakhona eshiselweni kungabi nale pressure ukuthi kudzinga ukuthi ngabo 5 abesekaphelile at least atawudlala kushaye bo 6 bo 7 kungatoba nale pressure leningi kakhulu ngicabanga ukuthi kunengi Fabrice labakhulumile kuyo le meeting labe bayibambile namuhla.
Beautiful stuff. Thank you very much. As you can see, this is Linda Dlamini. He drove all the way from Shiselweni this afternoon just to get all that information for you. That's how he is, your loyal analyst in the house. Now, Master, we talked about charity tournaments. Hospice at Home launching the first edition of Eswatini Hospice at Home Charity Cup involving Moreni Pirates, Manzini Wanderers, Babani Swallows, and Nsingizini Hospice to win 100,000 and Marangeni the champion. It's coming this coming weekend. Not this weekend, but the next one, Mhlaga 12. What's your take? Bakonabo Instacash, sorry, eBet. Yes, Bakonabo Eclipse, and also the likes of Mola Sports. Yeah, take us through, Master, the involvement of more charity tournaments.
Ngilese kudzinga lokho Fabrice ukuthi ibe mnangile umgcuzelwane ebhola njengoba ngishilo ngathi before uqale isizini badlali badzinga bo coach badzinga kuzama ema combination ema formations lahlukahlukene so yona i-hospice at home ibambisene nabo ema-sponsors labeka khona ukhuluma ngabo ibet ukhulume ngabo Instacash ukhulume ngabo Mula Sport bonke labo bo Eclipse bafakile ngilabakufakile lokuthi kudlale lamaqembu lawa lamane ukhuluma ngayo imbabane Swallows ukhulume ngeMorning Pirates ukhulume ngeNsingizini Hotspurs ne share in Fabrice.
Yeah, in all of them. Swallows, Morning Swallows, Singizini, Morning Manzini Wanderers.
Manzini Wanderers, yes. Bonke labo ba part of the tournament le. Then ke bese sekangeteka ke Fabrice because le tournament le iyodlalelwa eShiselweni. Njengoba sibuya khona eShiselweni. Iyodlalelwa eKing Sobhuza the Second Memorial Stadium. Kubese ke sengetwa tikolwa iDerby yasenhlangano tikolwa. I-Evelyn Bering nenhlangano Central. Leo derby leo Fabrice iyodwa igcwalisana sa stadium sase King Sobhuza. Imagine nasekunala lamaqembu lamakhulu lamanye vele enhlangano it's high time kungene ama stands kutawubonakala ukuthi vele eshiselweni ibhola bayithanda.
Beautiful stuff. There was then, beg your pardon, a draw that was conducted as Nsingizini Hotspurs will play Manzini Wanderers and then Moreni Pirates we play Mbabane Swallows. We can't wait for the day because, as you can see these fixtures, the first game plays at 9, second at 11, and the final takes place later on. Now, I want us to listen to Mage Zodwagamedze, the director of Eswatini Hospice at Home. Alongside the sponsors, there is Chicks Ngumalo from all the way from Instacash. There is Desiree Scott. There is all those title sponsors on the day. What did they have to say about the event? The Hospice at Home being one of the charity tournaments.
Hospice at Home lesitayenda ngikubanjiswa ngema-team lang-4 lekunguMbabane Swallows, Manzini Wanderers, Moneni Pirates neNsingizini Hotspurs. Le bonke bangene egameni lekuba bangani ba-Hospice at Home lingosentalo msebenti. Injongo lenkulu lesiyibukile siyafisa ku-fundraiser 1. Kwesibili sifisa kwendlulisa umlayeto kubo bonke bantfu lothi asehlise ema-cost noma tindleko tekunakekelwa kwabantu abagulako ngekuthi sitipopole tifo letingathathelwana. Ngesilumbi ngidawuthi sithi reduce the cost of palliative care by screening for NCDs. Sibukile ukuthi ibhola inebantu labanyenti labayilandzelako. Lo mlayeto nawuhambe kubantu labanyenti utawufika kubantu labanyenti. Ngosicele sacala ngabazalwane bebhola labangani bethu lesingakasho ukuthi labanye asinobathinza abanye lo sisethinze laba.
Now, great initiative, and as I can say, it's going to be next week, Saturday, which is Mhlaga 12. So this is assurance that on Thursday, Libhola Eswatini on Thursday, we give it more expansion, discuss about it. If there's a chance to even talk about the fixture and the teams, that's Mbabane Swallows playing Moreni Pirates in one of the games. Meaning these are well-known captain of the clubs. They have been playing for their clubs for more than, should I say, 10 years? Yeah, even. Yeah, so it's another game we expect on the day. Then there is Manzini Wanderers and there is Nsingizini Hotspurs, the two teams representative. Must I think Siyacinga logo, but now we also need these other teams. Singapore Zita Space nabo vele kuna tournament la. Siyabatsinga Pix Swallows. Siyabatsinga yeah, and all the teams. Singapore Rangers, all the teams, they need everyone, they need to come be part of this charity cup. I know whoever comes up with an initiative, they want to talk about the bigger teams, but let's also involve other teams.
Imagine Fabrice, if bekune ma tournaments leti kubukwa ngala regions enhlangano nje kube ne Mayor's Cup yasenhlangano Nsingizini Hotspurs Rangers featuring 2 my teams labatawa taba guest teams labatawa inviter. Then ngala Mbabane kube nakhona ne Mayor's Cup yaseMbabane, Mbabane Highlanders versus Mbabane Swallows. Ba invite ma teams kuhambe kanje kubulawana Manzini kube ne Mayor's Cup sekuthi ke Manzini angifuni kushiya yinye because kune Manzini Wanderers kune Morning Pirates itathi Denver tsina ngisheleni uyabona kanti
nasiphethe thatha umsheleni
uyabona kanti ngicabanga ukuthi if kulama pre-season because ema teams vele i-pre-season ayitsinga kakhulu kulungiselela yona i-season lokufaka nje lokudla bathi ikufana nenruthwane iyaye ithehlobo ithathe ihambe icobonge lokudla ikufaka emgodlagodlweni kuze kuthi ebusika ngesikhathi sekubanza ingathi ophumela ngaphandle itawuhlala naloko kudla lokho so i-pre-season tournament yendela lokho lokuthi labadlali le fitness bayithole kutathi nakuchubeka le season babe sebayakhokha nje kancane emgodlagodleni.
Master, someone who was listening, who just switched on the TV, ubhekisanga lemgodlagodla kudla for 2 minutes. Bekacanga ukuthi awusasende ma sports so when ndahlelo tesekupheka la
athi ngiyabhekisa bekusangentruthwane
usilahlile waphinza siletsa la sesilahleke. Master, let's take a short break because when we come back there's more stories to talk about with this man, our in-house in that. I mean, remember we still have the Eswatini Football Association president talking about facilities. We do need a stadium in as much as we might want more charity games, pre-season tournaments, but the last story, lack of facilities, remains our main priority. And there's also the Bible Society to talk about. A short break. When we come back, more details.
When you choose your adventures, you do so with an open heart and a desire for the unexpected. You embark on journeys to discover new worlds, full of wonder. You choose a path to awaken your senses, a world to make you look up and realize just how inspiring this life can be. Arrive and awaken your heart. Explore life in ways only thought possible in your dreams. Discover just how far you'll go to expand your understanding of life's greatest mysteries. There's just one place on this planet with so much to offer. Now is the time for you to have the royal experience in the kingdom.
Hello everyone and welcome to the show. You know the vibes, it's the beat down. The time is 8 p.m. It's time for you to relax, sit back, relax, and enjoy the music videos that I got for you.
Moving no direction, like it's a calling. When alive in the middle of nowhere, shake the ground and burn the air. So yeah, you don't have to hold back for anything or anyone. Just on this.
Now, yes, Thursday audition of Libhola Eswatini. It's all about football and anything that has to do with local football. Now, Eswatini Football Association, Eswatini Football Association President, beg your pardon, Peter Somara Similane, alongside his Secretary General, who happens to be the local CEO, Mr. Frederick Ngomezulu. They were in a CAF Assembly meeting in Cairo, Egypt, where different debates were held. But for us, when they were submitting what they are coming with, one of their top priorities, as Mr. Samora highlighted, was the issue of infrastructure, which is the stadium, which is the main issue we have. So this is Mr. Samora highlighting what they told CAF and what CAF promised them. And then this man, with his experience, he will give us the analysis.
In terms of infrastructure, sitting a stadium, if bangaslengelela kulelo hlangothi lelo sicabanga ukuthi singabe sisitakele in terms of football. Sase siyakhuluma nalokuthi we want to develop ibhola at grassroots level kubo youth and then kakhulu also ibhola yabomake la kaNgwane. So ngiloko nje lebesithe cha asibambisana kuko na CAF. If singabambisana kuloko ngiyacabanga ukuthi ibhola lethu la kaNgwane lingathuthuka. Yes, bayasiva and nabo vele bakubona lokuthi i-challenge nabo basatohlala phansi babuke lokuthi yini vele lokungasita lokuthi agcine lama countries onke anayo lama infrastructure. Ngiyacabanga nje la Africa sathola ukuthi about 22 ema countries lasadlala ngaphandle and ngiwo futhi la kakhulu ladzinga lisito kakhulu. So ke noma kusetshenzwa ngentela ukuthi kusetshenzwe kulawo ma countries lawo because labanye abasidinga stadium tidzingo tabo tehlukele sine sidinga stadium. So ke bayeva siyethemba lokuthi mhlawumbe if tonke tinto tivuma kungenteka basite.
Master, you've known Samora before he was president, or at the personal level. You know how FA Football Association, how they operate. You've had chance also to follow how CAF operates and FIFA operates. Utsini ngale ndzaba, Master?
Yeah, indzaba ma stadiums Fabrice ilukhuni kakhulu. Sibhekane nayo simavela amanyenti lapha evenkatini leAfrika. Njoba umuva ina President Samora ukuthi ukhuluma nga 22 ama countries ladlala ngaphandle imidlalo lemcoka kakhulu. Kuta i-World Cup qualifier nje nyalo siyodlala ngaphandle tasiphucelele ukuthi siyodlala ngaphandle ngalothi side inkundla lekahle le ku standard saku lesifunwa nguye CAF. Kodwa CAF wabekile lama requirements lawadzingako kude stadium stawumeter sibe ku standard. Tsineke ngeku ndenga kwemnotho wethu Libhola Eswatini bakhulumile le emhlanganweni labe bayekhona yena president banaye CEO kuthi indzaba lenkulu eSwatini lesiyidzinga nyalo lespressa mbamba indzaba ye stadium kanzi yena CAF president Patrice Motsepe washa eminyaka lophelile ukuthi akhona emave labatawuzama bangCAF ukuthi bawalekelele ekwakheni ema stadiums. Walekelela njani ke emave CAF siyathi ukuthi ungumvana wa FIFA uyi-affiliate ya FIFA. FA ungumvana CAF na FIFA.
Shotse FA umtukuru wa FIFA. Shotse FA umtukuru. Bese ma regions. Batukuru ba CAF na ma regions.
Alo sivele FIFA ngibabe CAF
umvana kutala kuqala.
Yeah bese lona ngumtukuru isho kahle. So kuthi nakhamba kanjalo kuba nemali le FIFA Goal Project lekhokhwa ngiFIFA. Ngicabanga ukuthi if CAF angahamba ayekuFIFA asi FIFA siyabona uyawa assista emave lamanyenti ngaleyo mali leyo le FIFA Goal Project. Siyacela thina ukuthi simane sihlangabetane including nabohulumende bakulawo mave lokusho ukuthi kutaba ngiCAF FIFA bese kungetwa le mali yaka FIFA Goal Project kusitwa lamave lawo bese nalabo hulumende balawo mave balekelela ukuthi kwakhiwe stadium because angeke sibenefite ibhola kuphela leso stadium leso. Ngicabanga nje ukuthi eSwatini thina singa i-20,000 seater letaba kahle nje ibe yinhle. Angicabanga ukuthi ingakhosta kakhulu more especially nalokuthi phela imali leqhamuka kuFIFA noma kubo boCAF imali lenkulu kakhulu or maybe who knows because CAF president ungumngane lapha even angakhokha nje
awashesha sive man
angakhokha even naku Patrice Motsepe Foundation akhokhe nje 250 million
wafunza la khaya lo muntu
wafunza la khaya so but nje vele indzaba lenkulu kakhulu le stadium siyasidinga Fabrice solo sikhale kakhulu somhlolo soluyazama bazama kumlungisa kodwa afika athi CAF ayi akusiko nakule ngudzingako mina sisemba nje nyalo ukuthi iprogress ikhona because sekwendiwa bo roofing sekwendiwa emagede ngena tonke letinvo leto but still siyasidinga leso stadium lokungenani lesitawulayisha bamvu laba nge-20,000.
Now before we move to the next topic, there's a joke someone was saying on how CAF master they made us paying money every time bafike bathi what's no munye wathi sathi nginokia tsini CAF wathi how Nokia kusebenza ama Samsung now sayithenga Samsung wafika kuthakafa hayi na
sebenza Huawei
Huawei wathi hayi nani kunema iPhone sengikhani ke sifuna iPhone sini. Now uSuthu League Awards Master, just give us an overview. Nasikhuluma ngalama awards uSuthu, what was happening, what was the main idea behind?
Lama awards lawa Fabrice bekunama awards uSuthu le tournament lena Fabrice yathi iMontigny nayiqala isponsorisha ema regions lower langaphasi langekho competitive yase iyadlalisa yakhokha imali le about 100,000 kurana lawo ma-leagues lawo. So lama leagues lawo aphelile bese bafuna ukuhlomelisa labo labende kahle under yona uSuthu Montigny tournament bakuhlomelisa ke including abadlali kahle, including ma top goal scorer, including nebaciceshi bonke labende kahle. Ngicabanga ukuthi for ibhola lengaphasi lengekho ku competitive noma ku higher level letawufaka first division letawufaka i-Premier League yinvo lenhle lena esiyadzinga abantu labanjenga Montigny because ibhola vele iqala lengaphasi because now utawuthola nje i-play of the tournament i-play of the season uthole imali lenganga 2,000 emalangeni. Ngicabanga ukuthi leyo yinvo lenhle and lama awards nawabuka apose as-match standard saka Premier League because yinvo lena le bengasho ukuthi beyicishe iclass nangayibeka kanjalo. We need more of loku Fabrice ukuthi ema teams atawuba motivated, ema teams lalengaphasi atawuba nesizathu sokuthi akhicite badlali baye khona ka Premier League baye khona ka First Division.
Now beautiful stuff. Congratulations to those winners, and of course, give big up to also to for that kind gesture to also award all these contributors and those who are trying to improve the local football in the country. Now, moving on, the big day, Master, it's Saturday. For the 4 teams who will be taking part of the Baba Society Cup, there is Monet Pirates, there is Manzini Wanderers, Denver Sundowns, and Babane Highlanders. The defending champions, Babane Highlanders, they take on Monet Pirates, then Denver Sundowns take on Manzini Wanderers. The big day, as early as 9 in the morning on Saturday. What's your prediction? And usafika kule prediction, Master, engabe ikhule kanganani le tournament. I think this is the 7th edition, if I'm not mistaken. How big it is now?
Solo yaqala iBible Society iCup Fabrice esikhathini ngingasho ukuthi about 4-5 years ago nayiqala ngiyakhumbula noma ilonjwa yasukunyiswa kuthiwa kufuna kupronyotwa indzaba yeBhayibheli ebholeni lokusho ukuthi iBhayibheli ibhola inkolo ibhola ngishilo nasekuqaleni ngathi nawufuna imvo yakho ihambe kahle ungena ku sports more especially ibhola because yona inebalandzeli labanengi kakhulu. Ibhola lekhona kuhlanganisa bamvu lokungenani Fabrice labang 1000 ngeweekend njalo ngeweekend lokungenani labang 1000. So nyalo yona iBible Society iCup iyadlala ngemigcibelo emavuso lapho khona emacembu kaManzini lamabili atawucuzelana ekseni phinze bese kucuzelana icembu laseMbabane nelakaManzini. Lokusho ukuthi nje imbabane Highlanders iyodwa ibhekane nemacembu akaManzini. Last year yakhona ukuthi imbabane Highlanders ihambe all the way ifike iphakamise lenzebe, but awufuna ke even this time around ukuthi bayiphakamise. And now ubuka kulamacembu lakhona khuluma Manzini Wanderers, khuluma ngeMoneni, khuluma ngeDenver, nayo imbabane Highlanders ngicabanga ukuthi i-team lecishe ibe nale pre-season lecishe uyibona ihambile siwabona ima-practice match bawadlala cishe ngile mbabane Highlanders. Yes, nalala abanye bawadlala but i-team lekhonile ukuthi iwadlale abe manyendana abe lithanzana ngiyo imbabane Highlanders longayinika ukuthi icishe ibe ne upper hand kulalamanye emacembu. Yes, nabo baba releaseile some of ema players ukhuluma ngabo Sticker Nzabanzaba bamreleaseile Bereng bamreleaseile Machacha Tony Machacha bamreleaseile, but asati ukuthi lokubaba release bona kutabani ngenteka sibone new faces ngayo umgcibelo even nangale kuManzini Wanderers sibonile ema contract abomlamuli bawasayina early ku window period ngicabanga ukuthi yinvo lenhle leyo ukuthi captain wakho usheshe isignature yakhe na some of ema senior players labeka khona even na coach nyanga hlophe because lesivumelwano bebanaso last season bekusesikhashanyana but inyalo sebasingetile ngicabanga ukuthi yinvo lenhle leyo.
Nah, beautiful stuff. Thank you very much, Dlamini. That is the main attraction this coming Saturday at the Mafuso Sports Center. The team at Eswatini TV will be there to ensure that you get all the beautiful coverage. The goals, we've missed the goals. We want to be there in their numbers. The T-shirts will be all written Bible Society Cup. So as early as in the morning, cameras will be on standby just to give you all those beautiful shows that you will see later on Monday and they will see later on Thursday. Otherwise, moving on other sporting cause, there is a pool this coming weekend competition. There is table tennis. All that you will get all the information on Monday during Temidlar. For me, Fabrice Msonera, and my colleague Linda Lamin, and the entire crew that brought you this edition of Libhola Eswatini, without forgetting Eswatini TV, the main production house, we do say, no maganjan. Silhara Gamnas.
We at Eswatini Television Authority are committed to observing the Eswatini Communication Commission's Broadcasting Code of Conduct.
Under the code, we are committed to broadcast news that is current, free from hate speech, accurate, balanced, and fair.
From politics to business, health, agriculture, courts, and global news, we bring you the latest updates as they happen, when they happen.
We cover all the sporting codes from the football pitch to the chess boards.
This is Eswatini TV News.